you, Giang, for joining us here at BlockShow in Singapore. It is absolutely a pleasure. For those who don't know, Giang is the legal and policy expert at the Ministry of Justice of Vietnam.
Yes.
That is a long and impressive title, my friend.
Oh, really? Thank you for trying me.
Let me ask you, what is your role right there? What are you in charge of?
Actually, I work for the Ministry of Justice of Vietnam, the agency in charge of helping government to draft the regulation, and any policy or regulation proposed by state agency in Vietnam must go through my ministry before it's submitted to government or to Prime Minister or to Congress to pass.
So you are the person that if
draft regulation and make a proposal to regulation or policy proposal from other state.
That is a huge role.
Yes.
That is important. I can only imagine that companies in the blockchain world, in the cryptocurrency world, in the distributed ledger world are knocking down your door to enter into Vietnam and to work with the companies there. How do they get a hold of you?
Actually it's now blockchain in Vietnam. There's a lot of misconception between blockchain and crypto.
Really?
Yeah. And many people, they think that crypto is blockchain and blockchain can be
they don't understand the difference yet.
Yeah, but thanks to crypto, because with crypto, government and people start to pay attention to blockchain, which is underpin technology.
Right.
But actually, blockchain can be applied to many other sectors,
right.
Not only Bitcoin and cryptocurrency.
What sectors can blockchain disrupt, add to, or highlight for Vietnam?
Basically, blockchain is kind of decentralization and it's distributed ledger technology. So it means information will be stored in every node in the system, and it's why blockchain have a lot of advantage and potential to be applied, because the information in blockchain is immutable,
right?
And it's distributed, so people can verify it as low cost. Normally, we do transaction, and we need intermediary like bank,
right,
or law firm,
right,
or escrow agent,
right,
to verify our transaction.
Right.
But with the technology, blockchain is like specific technology from the distributed ledger.
It's the trust that we need at that third party.
Yeah,
right.
That's why there are huge potential to blockchain can be applied, and government can be the pioneer in apply blockchain, for example, with the land registry. Because you know that land is very important property for any people all over the world, and if you want to make the land become like capital resource, you need to do the transaction. So you need to transfer the ownership from one people to another people.
Absolutely.
And with the blockchain, it will have the transfer ownership, land ownership more easily.
Exactly. We have to make sure that the master node has the correct information. There, and I find it interesting that the ancillary businesses that can be created around distributed ledger, blocked Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, put them in how many ever silos you would like. Each one of them, they need ancillary PR, marketing, regulation review, analysis, right? So you can be involved in these companies. You can bring services and offer services to these companies, and not be directly integrated with the actual technology inside here. So it's interesting to see what companies will knock on the door that apply to a distributed ledger blockchain economy, but don't actually use it.
I don't think that blockchain technology or any technology itself is a barrier for company to be applied. The thing is, government should focus on like outcome of the technology or what is the way company they use technology to provide good or service to the markets, and which or the government should only intervene into the market if they do see some risk associated with the application of technology. For example, a company they say that they want to use blockchain to improve the inefficiency in payment system.
Right.
That's fine. That's fine.
Right.
That's fine. But here's the thing. Here is a problem. Problem is not what is the technology here, blockchain or AI. It doesn't matter. Problem here is payment. What is kind of service or what kind of supported service you or company will provide to the payment system. That's problem.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. So, in your opinion, in the long run, where is this token economy moving to?
I think that the long way for both sides, government and private sector, to really understand what is the nature of the technology and how both sides can embrace and exploit technology. And here another important thing is blockchain cannot stand alone. It needs to be integrated with other technology.
With so many. AI,
and time for the winter bear markets because it's not the right time for both sides to sit together to discuss with each other how should we use technology, to what extent the government should not intervene, should have the market function well.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. That's very important. And from my personal view, the most important things the government can do for the market or for the startup community is government will provide the guarantee. There are two kinds of guarantee here. The first thing is the government will guarantee that all the information startup or the company provide to the market is genuine and true, and they have the people make the well-informed decision. The second thing is because everything related to tokenization is happen online, and there's some sort of like intervention government can have. Community is government guarantees the enforcement of what happened online. For example, I mentioned about land registry before. It's very helpful in transfer land ownership right, but the possession is different story. For example, you transfer the land to me and everything record on blockchain, but you still stay in the house or land. I cannot.
You need the government to come in and enforce.
I need the government to come to enforce people to obey the law, obey what we have commit on the blockchain.
That's it. In a nutshell, we can say the government is there to make sure that we have our freedoms and our liberties to conduct as we would like to. All right. Well, thank you so much for that, man. I really appreciate you taking time to sit down.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks.